Here are my 5 people. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. According to the CDC, more than 1/3 of all U.S. adults are obese. That means that they're significantly higher than their healthy body weight. This means that 78.6 million people are considerably overweight. Changing how we look at food can change this statistic. Choosing whole foods, like foods that they're in the same structure and they look the same as you pick it or as you make it. Low calorie, lower sugar, lower processed foods can literally save your life. We must begin to eat healthy diets or we're going to pay a very, very steep cost. I'm here to talk to you about healthy eating and how it should be a change in all of our lives, no matter actually what size you are. Everybody can eat healthy. We live in a fast food, industrial, processed food country, and it's taking a devastating toll on our lives. Healthy foods can help you have a healthier life. Diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease are just a few diseases that are life takers that can be prevented by simply changing your diet. Instead of eating red meat, eating poultry and fish and beans. Instead of eating processed foods, eat foods that are in their natural state. Leafy greens, fruits, vegetables, whole grains. These things can actually prevent or lower the risks or lower the impact of these diseases that takes millions upon millions of people's lives every year by simply what we put in our bodies. Instead of going to McDonald's, let's go fix ourselves a salad. Instead of eating that pork chop, let's bake a piece of chicken. According to the American Cancer Society, being overweight can increase your risk for several cancers. Let me say this again. Being overweight, choosing foods that are not healthy can increase your risk for cancer. These cancers include, but are not the only ones, breast cancer, colon cancer, cancer of the rectum, endometrial cancer, which is actually a cancer of your stomach lining, an intestinal lining, esophageal cancer, pancreatic cancer, and kidney cancer. And these are just a few of the cancers that you have an increased rate for when you are obese and when you are not eating a healthy diet. It actually states, if you look on the website for the National Cancer Society, it actually states one of the preventative measures for not getting cancer is eating healthy. Eating less processed foods, more veggies, especially leafy greens, are very, very, very important to helping you prevent cancer. Eating less red meat will help you prevent cancer. Eating healthy can save you money. According to the CDC, the cost of medical care for an obese person annually is $147 billion, which is more than $1,429 higher than those who have healthy weights. Eating vegetables will keep you fuller longer, so you're not going to be going for those high-priced snack foods because you're going to be full. Eating locally grown fruits and vegetables helps the health of everyone, including the community. They are more nutritionally packed because they're less processed. They're sitting on a shelf not as long, which makes them more nutritionally power punched. But also, we help local farmers, which helps our community. We put more money back into our community when we eat local, healthy foods. And we're also setting our children's future up. This might be the most important part. If you don't want to eat healthy for yourself, eat healthy for your children. Because what you do, what you put in your mouth is going to directly affect what your children choose to eat, what they choose to pick up. If you're picking up processed foods, if you're picking up those unhealthy, calorie-laden, sugar-filled foods, your children are going to pick up those foods because they're going to do what they see. But if you choose to eat those carrots, if you choose to eat that salad, that's what your children are going to choose to eat too. We're teaching them their lifetime of eating patterns right now and how they perceive food, especially healthy food. According to the CDC, 17% or 12.7 million children between the ages of 2 and 19 are obese. Let me say that again. 12.7 million children between the ages of 2 and 19 are obese. They're starting their life out with health problems. This sets children up for a lifetime of health problems and a lower lifespan. Preventative medicine stated that 13 to 15-year-olds who ate a high sugar processed food diet had a higher likelihood of negative behavior such as aggression and depression. These foods are affecting our children, the way they think, the way they act, and also how long they're going to live. Choosing to eat healthy is very important because our lives are at stake, our children's lives, our future. Also, our quality of life that we live. We are also shaping future generations. Our grandchildren are going to be directly impacted by what we choose to eat today because we're teaching our children and their children will teach their children. It's a domino effect. So the choices that you have to make right here, right now is, what are you going to choose for your future? What are you going to choose for your health? What are you going to choose for your children's health? And ultimately, our next generation's health. Choose to eat those healthy foods. Choose to set the future up for a healthy life.